Hi, my girlies, welcome back. I've been a Chashmish girl ever since my childhood. If you're also someone who has blurry visions or is half blind just like me without specs, I'm going to be sharing a few tips and tricks on how to apply makeup for a specs girl. I'm the person who cannot live without her specs. Like, I wake up in the morning, the first thing I'm looking for is not my phone, it's my glasses. And I want to brush my teeth with my specs on. I don't know why that's a thing, but that's what I do. Not that I cannot see anything at all, but I don't know. I just like to start my day with my specs on. So anyway, I hope you'll enjoy this video. I've done my makeup while sharing the tips. So yeah, let's get started. So this is what I look like without any makeup on. I've just straightened my hair and made these little curves from both the sides just with my straightener. Otherwise, everything is very natural. I thought of applying my makeup while sharing the tips and tricks. So let's begin. The first step that we cannot ever skip is the moisturizer, because you girly, you don't want all the chemicals and everything to go directly in your skin. So a moisturizer is always a must. You can skip the primer if you want, but never the moisturizer. The one I'm using is from the Body Shop. I've been using it since quite some time now because this is such big packaging, so I think this is going to last me so much. I do always wear contact lenses when I'm going for a very special occasion or a wedding, or when I want that full glam. I don't like to prefer specs with my full glam makeup. I don't know, it just looks awkward on me, and I always like to do my base matte and not glossy while wearing specs. I think matte makeup looks much better with specs on rather than those glossy, shiny face. I don't like that. If you like that, go for it. So right now, I'm not going to use a concealer because I believe that with my specs on, the attention is mostly on the frame and no one is going to notice the dark circles or the under eye. So we don't need to really hide the dark circles. We can hide them a little bit here and there and we're good to go. So I'm going to use this skin tint that I got from Westside. I absolutely love it. I did not expect this from Westside, especially when it comes to makeup, that they would make such good thing. But yeah, it's absolutely good. This is more like a CC cream, and when you apply this, you don't have to apply concealer and foundation. You can do just this and your compact powder on top, and you're good to go. Because I like to not do such heavy base while with my specs on. It might get steamy and sweaty under the frame. It might look bad, especially if you remove your glasses. You might have those patches here or here, so you want to keep your base minimal foundation, minimal concealer. So I had to start wearing glasses when I was in 4th standard. Yeah, that's too early, and I was not even watching that much TV. Yeah, I mean, my mom says that when you watch so much TV, you have specs. I used to just watch Dora the Explorer. That was my favorite cartoon. I would come from school and watch that while having my lunch. Other than that, I didn't really watch anything, and I still have glasses. I'm gonna be using this compact powder from Forever 52. It's a mattifying powder, but I'm not using my pink color wala brush ka dabba. I actually got new brushes from Faces Canada. Okay, so this one is a powder brush. Yeah, these are all new, you see, and this is the first time I'm going to use this. Let's see. It's so important to apply a compact powder, otherwise your concealer, foundation or such CCBB creams, they're quite sticky. So when you want to touch your face, you don't want that to stick on your fingers. On the neck, should I put it back inside? So I keep feeling that new every time I got this out. Okay, now let's do the eyes. If you got big frames, I would suggest you don't do your eyebrows because there's already too much attention going in this area. You don't want to give it more. I love doing matte eyeshadows. This is my eyeshadow palette and I dropped it once. So this one is gone, but there's still some products left. So I do use that anyway. I do eyeshadows very rarely. So right now I'm going to put a little pink tone just on my eyelids. I also love that soft pink matte makeup. Pink eyeshadow, a little bit blush, pink lipstick. It looks so good. Everything pink. A little bit on the lids. Now I'm a kajal person, I'm not a liner person. I don't know, suddenly I stopped doing liners. Like I used to love doing those wing liners, but now I just don't. This one is also from Faces Canada. I ordered items worth 2000 or 2500 a few months back. It's a really good kajal. I've also uploaded a video on 5 ways to apply kajal. If you have not watched that, please go watch it if you're a kajal lover. Okay, so I'm gonna do the minimal kajal look today, which is when I only apply kajal on both the corners and not too much inside. As you see, I have not applied on my inner corners. I also dropped this palette. I keep dropping things. I keep dropping my makeup. Like makeup is so expensive, and when they break, your heart also breaks. Yeah, so this is my palette. The blush is completely gone. But let's apply highlighter first. I'm gonna do that with my finger. I love applying blush on my cupid bows. Sorry, not blush, highlighter. Frame will anyway be here, so this section won't get that much attention, but anyway, let's apply a little bit. With this mini brush, I'm going to do my contour. So you're gonna start from your eyebrow and come all the way down to your nose. There's no particular order in which you should do your makeup. You should do it the way you like. So that's this bridge. I'm gonna break that bridge. Sometimes I like to keep it. Completely depends on my mood. I have a pretty big, I wouldn't say big, but I don't know what's the right word, but this part is pretty big and I don't like that about my nose. Anyway, what to do? Let's apply some contour here and here. I also like to do contour a little bit here. Hide this section, my jaw. Now let's do my favorite part, which is blush. So when this one broke and I went to West Side, I saw a blush and I really like this shade. It's not too pinkish, not too peachish, it's something in the middle, and I was like, let's give it a shot. Like I gave that skin tint a shot and it was really good, so let's try this one. And this is also really good. So when I started wearing contact lenses, I was in school and that was my cousin sister's wedding was coming. So I was like, I really wanted to wear lenses because I did not want to wear specs because I thought it would not look good with my Indian outfits, with my chanya choli and all. I was all excited when my lenses came, but when I had to put them on, I was so scared. Like the idea of me putting my finger on my eyeball, that was so scared and I could not do it. And mom was like, no, now that you have got the lenses, you just have to wear it. That was her way of encouraging me by scolding me. It worked. So I tried and tried and tried, and it took me more than 15 minutes just to put the lenses on and 20 to 25 minutes just to take them off because I was absolutely scared. And I used to have my giant teddy bear, which I used to put on my lap. I used to put my mirror, a small mirror that I had, and my lens kadabba here. Then I would wear this by looking downside, and that was wrong. I have to look in the mirror just like this. That way it's much easier. So I struggled. Now I'm very confident with my lenses. Like I can put them on in a minute and take them on in like two. Okay, let's apply lipstick. I have this Love Earth. It has so many mini lipsticks, but almost every color that you would need. I got this on sale from Nykaa. It was for around 6.99 or something. The original price is actually 2000. It says it's 2000. I think I'm gonna go for a peach shade, which is called Peach Mojito, but this is still a little darker. These are also really good. They last all day. For the price that you're paying, this many shades and good quality, I think that's great. I think I picked the wrong shades. This is not what I wanted to do. On top, I'm going to do my light pink shade to balance it out. I completely forgot to apply mascara. Love doing mascaras anytime. With specs, without specs, I just love doing mascara. And we're gonna put my specs on. So if you have a setting spray, do apply that for sure. I do not have my setting spray right now because you might have noticed that I shoot in two different rooms. This is one room and that one with the wooden cupboard. My whole makeup, everything is mostly there. Just bring everything here and then shoot the video. So that one is in that room. Okay, so here are a few last tips. I would suggest you apply some blush with your specs because there's already so much attention here. You want to bring some more attention to your cheeks also. Do soft tones on your eyes. Touch of more powder where your glasses set because the frame will come in contact with the foundation or whatever, so you don't want that. Avoid glossy base, avoid glossy lipsticks. I think minimal makeup with specs looks really good. That's my opinion. I like it that way only. My lipstick is a little bit darker because I chose the wrong shades even when I had so many options. But anyways, I think this looks good too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If my tips were a little bit helpful, please let me know in the comments. I hope I was a little helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.